What's up, people? We are back with more Sherlock Holmes. Time to dish out some punishment to the crimes that are being committed. And I believe we had to set some sort of ambush for the person that tried to break in.
What do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Wait, do I have to grab my pistol too?
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Oh, we need to find a place where we're gonna set up. We can just be right here, right? This is...
Mr. Holmes?
Miss Carey... Or do you want to stand behind this? We could do that. Behind here, but what is the point? Like here?
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
I guess so, if he's dumb enough to not look behind, but... And if he's dumb enough to just go through the front entrance rather than sneaking in somehow, I don't know. It just seems like it's such an open place. But it might work. Like, we're just lurking there.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
Oh yeah, organize an ambush completed. We did it, boys. Ambush.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough! You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
"'Twas but a mere lad." Examine Nelligan's belongings. Where are we actually? We're at the Scotland Yard, I think. Investigate, we kind of done that. Interrogate suspect at Scotland Yard, John Hopley Nelligan. Examine belongings in the evidence room. Yeah, sure, let's go do that. Whoa, he morphed into another person.
Mr. Holmes, can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Alright, the evidence room. Do we just... okay, we'll just walk in here. Where's... this is... staff room. Evidence room. Is that it? Inspector Lestrade. This is the morgue. Probably not in here. Let's go to... okay, that's locked. Where's the evidence room? We'll stumble upon it. We're just gonna open this door. What's this? Interrogation room. Is it in the same room? Because I kind of want to look at his belongings so that we have more to talk about. You know, so that I actually prove sometime when he's saying a certain argument or whatever, then at least we have proof of whether he was right or not, or at least that we know something more about him, you know? His belongings might give us clues about certain stuff, but he's not even chained. Bad. There's even a weapon here for him. Wow. He could have just broken out. Or, you know, attempted to kill me the moment I come in here. Alright, young lad, you look, see, he's only just starting to grow that peach fuzz mustache when you're like 15. I don't know how old he is. Notebook.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
He's a hitman.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Wait, what about this? We gotta do this first. Alright. What do we have on him? What the hell is that? Callus? Scars? He has very rough hands. Short sleeves? Meaning it's too short for him or something? What's this? Thin neck? What does that have to do with anything? A shabby cap? What else? A patch. Looks to be sewn together. Expensive fabric. Stolen, perhaps? What's this? Elaborate buttons. We should definitely do that before we even interrogate a person, but okay.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.
That's what the murderer always says. I'm innocent. Alright, Nelligan is approximately 90. Oh, he's 19. Okay. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically. Right, he's wearing an expensive but worn and ill-fitting jacket that had previously belonged to someone else, most likely his father. Oh wow. Okay, what's B? Tying certain things together, right? Pinned to the wall. Peter Carey's body was impaled to the wall with the harpoon through the chest like a butterfly. Swift actions. Task. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. And how do you expect
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Okay, let's do it. Why not? Prepare for harpoon throwing experiment. Oh, where do we do that? Evidence. You said he'd be happy. Wait. I still want to find the evidence. Alright, Mr. Holmes, yes. That's me. The morgue. Oh, we can... go into the morgue? What's in here? Just this would probably be me if I worked in a morgue and I was just, it was a slow day or something. I would just hide and take a nap in the same position as him, and then people think I'd be dead or whatever. It's a funny prank to pull, right? Like, hey, I got a new butt. Wait, where is he? This is the evidence. Oh my god, I walked in here way too late. His belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
We already got the notebook.
Found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
We have no idea what it means. He has a ring. From R. Dawson to my friend and partner, 1883.
1883. From R. Dawson to my friend Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Hmm.
A handkerchief with the initials J.H.N.
These are probably things that were given to him back when he was still rich, before his father deserted.
It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Alright. So, we need to search that for the archive as well as ask him about it. Also, we'll be glad to help with preparations for harpooning experiment. Okay, so we have to basically go back to the first place that we were at the very beginning, but first I have to ask him one more question. See, this is why I wanted to go to the evidence room first, so that we can look at his belongings, try to come up with questions that way, so that we don't have to go to him on two separate occasions and ask everything in one go.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
No. The ring's engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
The one true ring. No, it's not. Really? Father's jacket? I don't know. Tobacco pouch. Something about... It has to be the engraving. Select the correct answer.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
Okay, that wasn't the correct one apparently.
The ring is mine.
You liar. What is it then? Something with his jacket, I guess.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan.
Anymore.
Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well,
of course it does. I am
soon,
Sherlock Holmes. I'm right with everything that I say. Okay, we gotta set up that harpoon experiment. Oh, Watson, I'm coming to Baker Street. The traveling, I don't know, this cutscene, actually, open deduction, what's that? No. But task experiment required. Yeah, let's just exit it. But the cutscene where you're traveling actually is kind of laggy, but the rest of the game feels great. Wait, where is he? Watson? Oh, there you are. There you are, my good man.
A spot of whaling, Watson? Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible, but if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Monkey!
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
We have a dog? I didn't know we have a dog. Toby!
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Oh, he's gonna come in handy later. I can feel it already. Okay, what do we need to do? Watson will be glad to help. Harpoon throwing experiment. Watson at the Whitechapel Butcher's prepared all except the harpoon. So we have to travel to Woodsman's Lee first, get the harpoon, and then we go back to where Watson is for our little piggy experiment. Because I think that what Sherlock Holmes is trying to figure out is whether, because the little boy or just the guy, whatever, he is quite thin, he isn't physically strong.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
So he's trying to figure out whether he's actually physically capable of impaling a human with a harpoon just straight through his entire body, because that does take some force, you know. Right, Watson.
Well,
You
here
what,
we
mate?
are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Of course, of course. Oh,
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
this kind of feels like the, what's it called? I used to play, like when I was little, I used to play, oh god, there we go. Oh my god, no! And then we press it, there we go, kinda. Close enough, nope, not even. But the aiming system kind of feels like what I used to play, like online darts. I don't know. It really feels similar. Yes!
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through. Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
That was actually pretty close. God damn it.
The
Oh!
harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Really? That was like bullseye, right? Straight there. Bam! Okay, it is possible.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Alright, we completed that. Why does it feel like Watson is our bitch boy? Not that I mind. Alright, B. What's next? Do we have to do more experiments or what? Strength requirements. No gardener machine. Notebook. That hasn't... Strength required pinned to the wall, of course. Of course. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change something. Do we choose? Feat of strength. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. 2 men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Lucky throw. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin... No, I don't think so. We were standing a pretty far distance away, right? We were standing a good... I want to say 5 feet. I have no idea how long 5 feet is, but we were standing a pretty decent distance away from the pig carcass, and we threw it. I don't think the place that we were in with the pig carcasses was smaller, a bit bigger than the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered in. So I don't think it's even possible. It has to be this one. Definitely, it was a feat of strength. Alright, well, this is going to be the end of this video as we played with the piggies. That was actually kind of fun. In the next video, I don't even know what we're going to be doing. But, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and we'll just continue solving the case more and more as more and more starts to unravel. Peace!